stable with the head thing, but tilt that trailer. I'm telling you, if you got the right equipment for the job. And that, let me see if there's been a couple of, it's still, Good morning, YouTube. Pete, Iron City Garage. We had to make a very unexpected trip out here to pick up a really awesome truck. So I'm going to show this thing to you and might show you a little bit else of a little bit more of what's around here. So here's what we came here for. Sitting in the sun right now. So this is a 55 or a 6 GMC. This is a 100 half-ton. It is a long bed, half-ton long bed. But it's a big window and it's very solid. Real nice truck. Unfortunately, we didn't get to pull this one out of the barn. That was supposed to be a part of the deal, and I thought we were going to be able to do that, but he ended up doing it on his own. So we didn't get to do that and have that fun. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to have to come get it, but things got kind of strange here, so here we are on this chilly morning. A lot of this stuff is all sold, but yeah, he definitely has some stuff, that's for sure. But we're here for just that one. There may be some smalls or something, but right now I'm gonna get this thing aired up, and we're gonna try and get it up on the trailer. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't roll, she'll get on the trailer, but we're gonna air it up for sure. That one's no good. What's that?
Did you just drive all night?
No, I got a room yesterday. I left about 4 and sat in a bunch of traffic.
Or the air net?
That one didn't. Nope. Strike 2. I'm really surprised because they got tubes in them.
Yeah.
They should air up.
You buy anything in Nebraska?
Yeah, I got 13.
Did you?
Yeah. 317's Indiana, I think.
No, it ain't in Indiana.
No?
It's upper part of Ohio.
Oh, okay. Alright. Get a pair of gloves. That's good, I can't see anything. As usual. I think. I hit something. Oh no, we're not that close, we're hitting the ground. Gonna bring the trailer up. Yeah, that'll work. Everything's cold. Nice. Got it hooked up correctly now. We are on the axle like I need to be.
Was it pretty nice stuff out there?
I mean, it was more convenient just to get that much stuff in one place. Right. It was a little crunchy. Like I bought one of these out of that sale, and this one's probably a little bit nicer. Yeah. Just. What's that?
Look and see what, like the last 4 digits.
Oh, 9286.
9286.
Yep.
Okay. Where's the home button on this when you looked at it?
I don't know. I'd have to look at some of the photos.
Let me know.
Okay.
I came out here one day. I was gonna move it. And I thought, which I don't remember if it was on there or not. That's the worst thing about it. People look at shit and steal stuff.
Yeah.
I took a 66 shift of the Pumpkin Run, a pickup.
Yeah.
And left the damn key in the ignition.
Somebody took it?
Not to. Yeah, and somebody took the goddamn key. What number was that again?
9286.
I'm gonna
Go see if
go look real quick.
Okay. Okay, now that she's on, so here's what we got going. She's on. Let me go over to the sunny side. I apologize about keep messing with this camera. It'd be a little more stable with the head thing, but so there's the sunny shot. That's a nice truck. That's awesome. That's a beautiful thing. What we're gonna do now is on this awesome maxed tilt deck trailer is I'm gonna pull that tongue down because I got power up down when I had them build me this trailer. In the bed of my truck it weighs plenty, the rear axle rather. So I'm gonna pull this deck down and then the winch won't have to work so hard pulling it uphill. You see, it's gonna try and want to lift the back of my truck up, but it won't. I'm telling you, when you got the right equipment for the job, it just makes life a lot easier. And that's it. That's where we want it. She's home. Let me see if I missed it. If you have time to do it, but let me look and see if I missed it. There's been a couple auctioneers that said, hey man, you were a backup bidder at, you know, $5 grand or whatever. Do you want it? And I said, no. Yeah.
I could cut the beverage truck and put it in that dump trailer. It worked out good.
I love having a dump trailer. I don't love that brand trailer I bought, but
what brand you buy?
Load Trail. It's just rusting real bad, and it's like.
Was it powder coated?
They say that it was, but it's the worst. Like the paint on the top side.
Will rush.
The top side paint is doing okay. It's the underneath of the trailer is just. And anytime I ran it in the winter to go get firewood or anything, I would take it through a car wash and wash the salt off of it. But it's still, I mean, there ain't no paint underneath it. And I knew that I was going to lose the paint in the bed, you know, from working it. And that's okay. But I'm really disappointed with how bad it's rusting. For how nice I keep it, it's really annoying.
You've taken care of it.
Yeah. And it rusts. Yeah. So that's always pretty funny. I'm trying to think of what I bought from him. Usually he'll bring a couple front ends.
I was going to say, you bought a couple front end.
Crew cab over that I've known about for 4 or 5 years. I just could never get there. Yeah. I didn't own this trailer at the time. I didn't have the help. I didn't have the time. So I finally get down there. And I had to get a skid loader, had to cut down a bunch of trees, had to build a road in there to get it. This trailer was sank up into here in the mud. But what I ended up doing, it's down here, is I sliced this tire because the guy he was like one of them guys that would tow stuff off the side of the road and then stick it in his pasture. Well, that was 50 years ago. It's the woods now. But there's axles and motors and all kinds of shit sticking up out of the ground. And of course, the place I rented the skid loader from didn't have a tooth bucket. So I had a smooth bucket. and I'm trying to like scrape and see if I can hit metal, and something grabbed that tire. But
right there.
it's an 18 ply, so I figured until I got to
Yeah.
put something heavy on it, I'm just going to run the spare on it and use that as a spare. But
Yeah. What happened? What's going on? Then people would stop. Everybody think, well, it's $100 truck. You know? Ain't none of your fucking,
right.
you know.
We do a lot of work to them, so you know, it's like,
Yeah, that's true too.
you know, we get them running, driving. The shit with no titles, we'll have titles, and
Right.
yeah. Plus, you know, getting it shipped. I got 2 of them yesterday. The 50s.
I'm at like a 67 to 72 Ford pickup, then a 63 to Ford car, and a 73 to on up Ford pickup. And honestly, that's what made me thought about, damn, I need to get a hold of him before and get this thing out of here before Sunday if he can.
I gotcha. There was a lot of that 70s stuff did pretty damn strong in that sale, and I don't know the market on any of that stuff.
I don't either.
You want to pull it?
Yep.
All right, ready?
Careful.
Don't stand on that bed.
He's good. Come on. There we go. She locked up again.
Let me do that.
Let me push it over.
Hold up.
Well, she was gonna run if I didn't. Good. You're good right there. Crank this up, Sam. All right, Sam. Once you get the front wheels up, kick it. Yep. Go ahead. You're good. You're good. Go ahead. One more. Right about there. Okay. There we go. You ain't. Right there, you go. Go ahead. Okay. Alright. Pick out which cable up there. There you go. It don't really matter. I'll take the jack out with the truck. Just
I thought I was supposed to pull the jack.
once you get that winch cable off, you might as well throw that floor jack. Hey everybody, Pete, Iron City Garage. This is our newest project in the shop here. It kind of jumped the order because it was on the trailer already, and this one isn't gonna need that much work. So it's a 55 GMC 100 V8 hydromatic, big back window, got the chrome front end on it. It's a California truck. It's really, really clean. We're gonna see if we can't get it running. If not, we're gonna get rollers on it, get it cleaned up, get it out the door. But hopefully this turns into getting it running and doing brakes and stuff. But we'll see. We just got it in. I just picked it up the other day. It's fresh off the trailer, so Clay's gonna hop on it and see what we got going on. What size are these tires? This one's 15's outside. Awesome. Lit up for you, that's all. Joe turns it off.
kind of sucks because you spent 8 grand on something.
Stay nice and loose for a little bit, right?
Exactly. Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's fine to go back. That just gets washed.
Every couple of days.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unless I'm really like beating on it like I was trying to get those
Cab over wheels.
cab over wheels off, they last about an hour then. These two.
All right, so we got the wheels pulled off. Clay started putting together rollers for it. He's gonna hop on the motor now. So what we're gonna do is I can't turn this motor by hand, which means absolutely nothing. So Clay's gonna hop under it, pull the inspection cover off the flywheel, put a tool on there and see if we can't get the motor to rock with that tool. If we can't, we're gonna pull the spark plugs, fill them up with penetrating oil or top cylinder lubricant, whatever. And then he's gonna hop on the drums on this thing. We got a couple of these drums that are making like a 3/4 revolution and locking up. So he'll hop on cleaning the cab, doing the brakes, cleaning out the bed, doing everything else. And then maybe after lunch, come back and see if that motor's not ready to turn. No guarantees it'll turn if it's stuck, but we're gonna try. If you look in here, this isn't showing me any of the typicals I see on a locked up motor. So the motor's not open anywhere. So the carburetor's got an air cleaner on it, so the mice couldn't get down in it. The valve covers are on it, the breathers are on it, the spark plugs are in it. So that's all good things. Compared to some of them, we get air cleaners are off, breathers are out. It lets mice get in there, lets dirt get in there, lets water get inside. So I'm hopeful this one's gonna turn. We'll see what happens when he gets that inspection cover off. Hopefully he gets on there and gets good leverage on it and she turns a little bit. But that's where we're at with this one. See, it would have been at the tip of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pop that inspection cover, get your tool on it, give it just, man, if you can get anything out of it, pull the plug, start lubing the tops of them, and you'll be okay.
Yep.
Then once you can turn it like a good quarter turn under it, you come up here, plugs are already be out at that point. Get a battery in it and get the starter button. We have it. Get rigged up and you'll be able to and see if you can get a full revolution out of it. No, we kind of just talked like nothing ever happened, but he's just like that.
Oh, she's tight, tight.
Super tight.
Oh yeah. Oh. Let me try the other one.
You're getting fucking zero. You're not even getting slop out of it.
No.
Alright, so we're going to pull the plugs, squirt blaster in there, and then hop on just making it roll. Pull the drums. I would just try and pull the drums and pull the shoes out of them, and then put it back together. That'd be fine. Just get it rolling.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try not to cut any drums. If you can just throw the brake shoes away.
We'll see with these ones. You gotta pull.
Yeah, you gotta pull the capsule, not pull it all apart, but it's better than, in case we get this thing running, then we can cut those drums and use them. The shoes are gonna be junk regardless, so.
Exactly.
Let's say you pull 4 of those plugs out, one of them's fucking totally rusted. Then show the camera like, hey, well, if I had to guess which cylinder might be giving us a problem, it might be this one, you know. The other 3 plugs look normal and this one's got rust all over the tip of it. And so you can show them stuff like that. Like anytime you have an observation, like, oh, I can see this, you know, isn't the original air cleaner, like, so that cylinder doesn't look like it would be bad. There's no rust on the tip of that plug.
No.
So yeah, when you see the spark plug,
decent plug.
Yeah, when you see the rust all over the tip of it, that's your cylinder that's jacked up. Yeah, that fire truck is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool piece.
This one's pretty clean.
Yeah, no big rust buildup on that one.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd pull all your plugs and then shine your flashlight in them while it's dry and see what you can possibly see. You know. And then even though this thing's stuck right now, yeah, there we go. Yeah, tie your plugs up where you kind of remember the firing order.
Yeah, I know this one's the first one. This is the
If you want, you
second.
can mark them in case. I'll toss you a marker.
Man, some of them videos got so many views.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, we already broke the hard parts. We already broke through, so the hard parts are already over. That took me the first 6 months of working here.
Well, I
Breaking
think this
through.
one's our cylinder that's bad.
Breaking through the what?
I want to write that on
Yep.
paper, so.
Yep. Fill that one up with laughter. She might turn later today or Monday.
Yeah. Cylinder 1 has a clean plug too. Cylinder 3 is also clean. Cylinder 5's pretty nasty. Seven's pretty decent. Oh yeah, she's pretty rusty in there. This one cylinder looks real nasty right here. Oh, get some penetrating oil in there. And let me get some more. Let that soak up and maybe it'll break free. Just get them to spin. This has a broken wheel cylinder, that's why it was locking up right here. It got all seized up and the pin's pretty much broke whenever he pulled it onto the truck. So it would go like 3/4 and it would just like stop and be locked. On these you kind of gotta set the drag too, like a trailer. Pretty simple. It's almost completely full of rust. I don't know if you can see that big chunk of stuff and all that in there. You can kind of see it. You might have to go a little lower. Kind of see the big chunk in there. Well, there's real big, it's like full of that chunky, rusty stuff. I don't think we're going to have any luck with this one for the most part. If we do, we're probably going to have 2 dead cylinders because we got one over there like that too. So the best thing to do will be pull the intake and heads, clean it all out, then let it soak, and put it back together. But he probably wants to just swap the motor. It'd probably be the best bet to swap this out. Because from seeing that, and I still can't get it to move, and I let it sit all through like my lunch and stuff. Usually if they're going to move, they'll move as soon as you get some oil to them. They ain't going to be so tight you can't, you know. Let's see if this will even move. Nah, man, that's pretty seized up too. I'll see if I could spray that up, get it moving. Back there too. It's probably seized up in here. Try not to get anything in that cap. For the most part. Get them springs real good. That soaked for a while. It should free up some time. That's what I'm hoping like happens to this motor, kind of like freeze up.
So Clay got it rolling, steering, cleaned out. Unfortunately, the motor's pretty stuck. So what we're gonna do now is give it a bath, shine it up a little bit, polish all the bright work, and see what it looks like. Now, this might not be the end of the road for this here. Right now, we're gonna get this thing a bath and see what it looks like when we're done. They're usually pretty drastic transformation here, so especially doing the bright work in the front and stuff. So stay tuned, and we're getting 3 of them unloaded here. I got a shipper showing up in about 15 minutes. All right, you ready? All right, so give this thing.
You're good, you're good. You're good, you can get me wet. I'm ready to get soaking wet.
This stuff here is just kind of a little bit harder than like the front of the hood. It is, it works well. And it's diluted right now, so it's actually
Perfect.
Hey everybody, we are all done with this 55 GMC 100. So it's a half-ton long bed, 347 Pontiac under the hood. Is unfortunately locked up, so we didn't spend too much time on it in the shop. She's stuck pretty hard. This is a Western truck, Texas, 1983 was the last time it was on the road. Big back window, hydromatic transmission. This was like a really fancy truck. Super solid floors and steps, got original paint on the floor and throughout the interior still. I mean, no rust above the windshield. Really nice, all original truck, original paint, original two-tone, original engine, transmission. Everything on this truck's original, down to the 4 hubcaps, which is super awesome because they're always missing hubcaps and they're actually worth kind of a fortune. Right tailgate, original bedwood, really no rust in this truck. Doesn't need cab corners, doesn't need steps, doesn't need fenders. Bottom of this fender, there's a little hole there, and then on the driver's side, same thing. This is like prime time LS swap candidate here. Okay, there it is. 347 Pontiac, stuck. She's seized up. But really solid truck, ready for your LS power plant, ready for your roadster shop frame. Half-ton long bed, asking 15 grand on this one. If you're interested, 412-335-6100. And if you got any old cars or trucks or whatever you're thinking about getting rid of, you think it might have some value, especially if you got something that has a lot of value, and you know it does, Camaros, Corvettes, Shelbys, that kind of thing sitting in the garage, Mopars. If you're interested in selling that and you want to give me a call, I'll give you a price, 412-335-6100. The better the story, the better the car, the harder it is to get, the better video we end up making out of it. So if you got something to sell, let me know. If you're interested in this truck, we ship worldwide, good title on it. We can export it, we can deliver it anywhere stateside. We can deliver to the port. Check out IronCityGarage.com. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned, lots of cool cab over stuff coming.